You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James with Midhunter Comics here, and I'm back from my honeymoon. It's been a little bit. It's been like half a month since I've done claim sales, not only on this channel, but my channel. So we're due for one, and I'm actually focusing mainly on this short box right here, which I just picked up the other day, but I've got plenty more from before, so we got a lot to get through today. Be ready. We got a lot of deals after the intro. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I actually just got back from my honeymoon. So what's up, Markowitz? We got Ira, we got Mikey, we got the Tuesday crew in the chat. Good to see you boys. Yeah, it is honestly good to be back. Georgia is amazing. We went to like the islands off of Georgia, like St. Simon's and such. It was really nice. But we did get stuck in 17 hours of traffic on the way back to New Jersey. How do you get paid? In regards to what? Life? The claim sale? Carlos, how you doing, buddy? Steven, I make money through a tiny bit through YouTube revenue. It's basically enough to pay for like the electric bill. And then the rest is just finding collections and flipping them. This claim sale specifically, our producer is going to drop the link in the comments right about now. Basically, all you do is you claim whatever's on the wall, A, C, H, I. Once we get a pile going for you, you fill out that link, you put your name, you put your address, your username, everything, and then I go ahead and I get the invoice out to you right after the show. And then you send payment. Pretty much everyone here, make sure you send the payment tonight. We want to make sure we're looking real good there. So why don't we just get started? We got a lot of stuff to go over. I think today's claim sale is going to go pretty quick because we're doing a lot of stuff actually under $10. We're doing a lot of stuff under $10. So I might just get us started. There's kind of no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to put up some books, okay? Here we got Web of Spider-Man. This is a near mint minus copy. It actually has some waviness, so a clean and press could help it. This is actually a cool one. Web of Spider-Man 86 is actually where Demogoblin separates from Hobgoblin, becoming a standalone character. It's about a $15 to $20 book. We're going to do it for $10. Basically, the first Demogoblin, the first true Demogoblin story, and we're going to put that on C. Next up is you're actually going to get Web of Spider-Man 69, but it's also 70. 70 is a $25 book in this condition. This is a near mint minus copy. It's the first appearance of Spider-Hulk right there. I'm actually going to do this bundle so you get the other book for free thrown in for just 20 bucks. So this is basically how it works. You see how Carlos just claimed? I start a pile for Carlos. And then basically, Carlos is a regular, so he knows what to do. But you fill out that link when you're all done. I get the invoice out to you. Bing, bang, boom. That's how we do. Okay? I had a feeling Carlos was going to go for D. Nice. All right. Someone told me that this book exploded. First appearance of Eradicator, Steel, Superboy, you name it. All kinds of first appearances here. I just found it in the dollar bin, actually, which is awesome because it's about a $10 book. We're going to do it for $5. I remember this was a $5 book forever. Now that it's $10, I'm still keeping it $5. You know what I mean? That's how we do with Midhunter Comics. Adventures of Superman 500. Next up, we've got the Classics Illustrated. This is from the 50s, and I'm actually not able to find my sticker. There it is. I was looking for a $10 sticker. I couldn't find it, so you know what? Let's give you guys an extra deal. I found the $8 sticker, so we're just going to do that. I'll put that on D. Next up for DC Keys, we have New Teen Titans. It's issue number 38, 75 center from 1984. This is the origin of Wonder Girl, Donna Troy. This is the newsstand copy. Very nice shape right there. Welcome back. Welcome back. $4 we're going to do for the origin of Donna Troy, and I'm going to keep things going. Next up, we have the final and most rare printing of the death of Superman. I think I remember seeing a couple spine ticks. So instead of like the $25 that goes for, we're actually going to do 10. Okay, $10. How about that? Boom. I'm going to put that on H. Mikey's going to take C. Good to see you guys. Seriously, I honestly, it's crazy, but I like legitimately missed it. I usually do 2 to 3 claim sales, and it's weird when I don't, man. It's weird when I don't. Carlos is going to take that B. Okay. Next up is Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder. This is a controversial series. This is like a near minty copy right here. Issue number 1. We're just going to do $3 on that. Okay. I'm going to pop that up on E. Next up is a nice one. Very desirable cover from the new Teen Titans run. It's issue 68. This is the Joker cover with his face in the shadows there. And this was actually very shortly after, in The Killing Joke, he killed Barbara Gordon. It might be his first appearance after that. He also had a run in Suicide Squad where he reappeared and Barbara Gordon had a bunch of trauma about seeing him again. Pretty cool stuff. Gojiro's going to take E. And we're going to pop the link down below just as a reminder. You guys so far, those of you that have claimed are my regulars, but that's how it works. Mikey looks like first to B. All right, next up is Shadow of the Bat #1. Clean ass copy right here. We got a near mint. First appearance of Victor Zsasz, baby. Doing $5 on that, and I'm gonna put that up on A.
It was actually Darth with that B. The chat moved up on me before I could click on it.
What happened? Hold on. Oh, Gojira got B. Okay. Sounds good. I got something pretty cool. It's an issue number 1. It's DC. It's a newsstand. Defenders of Dynatron City. It is the first issue. We are going to give you a screaming deal. We're going to do $4. Andrew Markowitz is going to take A. I'm going to put this bad boy on C. We get a new thing for Andrew. There's kind of no method to the madness. I didn't organize this by DC or Marvel. So whatever books I pull out of this pile, they're a little random. Not going to lie. All good. I think we're all caught up here. I got a one-shot. Punisher, Captain America. This thing's clean as hell. Absolutely gorgeous. $5 on Punisher, Captain America. I'm going to pop it on I. Next, we got something really neat. This is the first appearance of Donna Troy as Troya. A lot of you might also know that that is an homage cover to, I think, Teen Titans 16 from the very first run from the 60s. Very cool. Super awesome book. Frankly, I think this should be worth a lot more money, but hey, what are you going to do? Popping that on E. I got something really cool here. King Conan. I found this in a dollar bin, man. What the hell? First appearance of Khan, the son of Conan. Newsstand copy. We are doing $8 on that. And we're going to put that on G. That's a screaming deal. Mikey is going to get E. Next up is Jack of Hearts, issue number 1, and I actually do not have a sticker for this, I'm noticing. I was thinking of doing $5. Why don't we do $3 on this? $3 on B. I know there's no sticker, but hey, it's a newsstand Jack of Hearts number 1, $3. That's easy, man. All right, X Force 11, and this thing is bulletproof. Kind of thinking about getting that one submitted. We're going to do it for first appearance of Prime, first appearance of Domino. We're doing $15. It's a $20 book. We're doing it for 15 on J. Looks like Ira Kendall is the first to be. Gojira's going to get E. There's nothing on E. Austin Kyle just got J. No, it is not lost on me that I definitely could have charged more on that. All right, let's see. Darth Gojira claimed B. Darth, you keep choosing things where there's nothing on there. You've claimed E, you've claimed B, A. There's nothing on there, boss. Uh, which print is the death? That is the last and final printing, Ira, and that is the most valuable one. But it does have 2 spine ticks that I counted. Here is Justice League of America bulletproof copy. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I don't see a single spine tick. I'm kind of thinking about submitting it, but what the heck? $5. That is the Exorcist homage. Justice League America 1989. We're going to put that on B. Next up is Venom Lethal Protector number 3. Absolutely gorgeous. This is like a minty copy. Absolutely sick. Yeah, Gojira, I had a feeling you must have just been, there might have been a lag or something. $5, one of my favorite Bagley covers ever, actually. I think it's one of the most underrated from the whole run. I think I saw Carlos got B. We've got Strange Tales or Strange Adventures, number 231. There's some wear on it, but you know what? It is from the 70s. Cool, weird gorilla cover. What the heck? $3. I'll put it on E. Got another easy $3 here for you. This is Justice League Europe issue number 1. You know that I'm a big fan of picking up issue number 1s. There you go. We're going to put that on B. Gojira is going to get E. Ira is going to get B. Absolutely sick Swamp Thing. And despite it being a black spine, this thing is gorgeous. It is not a key, but it is a low print run Swamp Thing. Thought the cover was absolutely sick. Alan Moore goodness. $3 on that Swamp Thing. Issue number 60 on E. Second appearance of Deadpool. Kind of recommend you get this one graded, to be honest. This thing's really clean. We're doing $10 for the second appearance of Deadpool. Right there. I actually just got a 9.8. Unfortunately, it's actually over at my parents' house. So I was going to kind of bring it tonight. I forgot. Looks like Gojira is first to E. All right, next up is the second volume of Black Hawk, issue number 1, and you are actually going to get 2 copies. I'm doing both copies as a bundle for just $5. The one on the front is a near mint. The one on the back, I think I saw it had a spine tick or something. $5 on E. Second appearance and the first cover appearance of the Doppelganger. $4 right there. On J, what are we doing with a full wall? Let's get some of these books claimed, my friends. Looks like Mikey is first to E. Gojiro's going to get J. Help me out, guys. Let's get some of this other stuff gone. Fantastic Four, issue number 181. Just some 30-cent FF goodness. I don't believe it's a key, but hey, 30-cent, awesome mid-70s stuff right there. FF on E. I didn't yet. All the slabs I forgot to bring. All right, then we've got X-Force number 15. I was shocked at the value of this. Apparently, it's a $15 book. It's just considered a classic Cable versus Deadpool. I'm going to do it for $8, so literally half of what the FMV is for a minty of this. See me in the chat. Yeah, Zach, I can see you. Darth got E. What are we doing with a full wall up here, guys? Help me out here. Let's get some of that going. This will go pretty fast. Newsstand copy of Infinity Gauntlet number 1. It does have some wear. It's not a perfect copy. And I just noticed randomly there is a completely non-related book in the back. Sure. $8 for a newsy infinitely, what the heck? Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Why was that so hard? I don't know. By the way, I actually do have 2 near minty second appearance of Deadpool right here. So I'm going to put them both up on B. Gojiro's going to take E. I don't know how G or H, for that matter, are not gone. I do not know. I have to keep putting books on E. First appearance of Cyborg Spidey. Nice, easy. $3 right there. Nice little key on E. I'm doing no book left behind, so we got to get some of these. We need to get some of these gone. No, it is not the first print. It is the rarest of them all. It is the final printing, which is the hardest to find. Remember, with DC keys, they are more valuable. The first printing is actually the second least valuable one. Austin Kyle is going to take E. We just keep rotating on E. Guys, there are other good things other than just E. I promise. Mikey's going to take H away. Thank you, sir. All right. I have a newsy. X Factor number 19. This is, I believe, the first appearance of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, or maybe it's the first cover. I don't know, but it's also a newsy copy of it. $8 on that one. That's going to put on the hot spot on E. Let's do a little Silver Age. I've got Iron Man issue number 7. Book appears to be probably about like a 4.5, but it is single digit Iron Man 12 center. Going real early here, folks. Iron Man number 7, 12 center. $15 on H. Okay. Looks like I might actually have to take some books down. That's a shame. All right. I'm going to leave G up there. I just do not believe that that has not been claimed. I don't believe it. King Conan number 1. James, can you tilt the camera up a notch? Sure. I didn't want to because this week we're not doing the 10%, 20%, 25% off. But if it helps you see it all clearly, we'll do that. Justice League America, number 14, first appearance of Manga Khan and L. Ron. That's another one that's just going to be a $3. Ding ding. I'll put that on C. Nice one here. Justice League International number 10, 75 center from 1988. First appearance of Nort. It's also a couple other things going on in here, but mainly you'll know it as the first appearance of Nort, who's a fan favorite Green Lantern character. I'm going to put that right there. $5. You don't see that too much, that's for sure. Mikey's going to get C. Carlos got G. All right, let's bring out a high value book. Gojiro's going to get D. Okay. I have Robin number 1. Why am I asking $18 for like a $8 book? Check it out. See that right there? That is the third and final printing. Also, you can tell because it'll say the adventure begins. Believe it or not, this is like a $40, $50 book. We're doing it for 18 bucks. Thought we would want to make this as a nice movable. This is an incredibly coveted printing of this book. It does have some slight color variation too. It is a much more saturated red than the other ones that you're used to. We're going to put that on D. That is over half of the value gone. Mr. Dan H is going to take J. Okay. Brian is going to get D. Mr. Obsessed. Very nice. Okay. Dan H is also going to grab E. All right. I got Superman Lois Lane. This is issue number 85. Does this not remind you of the first appearance of Guy Gardner or what? Nice condition on this. We're actually probably at like a 7 something. $20 on that one. I'm going to put it on C. Another cheap one for you here. This is an early. It's a Nat Rat book, which is obviously a Dark Knight Returns homage cover. Pretty weird. You didn't get a lot of homage covers back then, so it's kind of cool to see. Next up is not only the first appearance of Johnny Thunder, but it is actually the newsstand. And I don't think I noticed that. Whoopsie. First appearance of Johnny Thunder, $4. How about that? We'll put that on E. Obsessed is going to take C. Yes, someone did take that. Gojiro's going to take E. All right, next up, again, I'm always a number 1 collector. Spanner's Galaxy, DC number 1 from 1984. First appearance, Spanner's Galaxy, right there, $5. Nice condition. Woo. Put that on I. Next up is The Death of Superman. This is the alternate cover right here, the Tombstone cover. That is a first printing. It's just a different cover. I'll do 15 on that. I think I see Mikey got I. Next up, and I thought I had 2 of these. Maybe it'll resurface. This is Spider-Man 16. You actually kind of want to hold it that way instead of that way. It's like a wraparound. The final Todd McFarlane issue on Spider-Man. $3. Let's see. Here's a nice one. I pulled this out of the dollar bin, man. Web of Spider-Man number 99. The first full appearance of Nightwatch and the first Nightwatch in costume. $8 on that bad boy right there. I'm gonna pop that on I. Mikey just took E. Gojira just picked up C. Here's one people might know. Spider-Man 2099. First appearance of Spider-Man 2099. It has a couple spine ticks. So instead of like the 20 something whatever, we are doing $12. Spider-Man 2099. I'm going to put that on A. Carlos took I. Okay. See that? Oh, you know what? I have something that goes perfectly with D. And right before we go to commercial, another Nat Rat. This is Batman 400 homage. So I have the two Nat Rat Batman homages, Dark Knight Returns and Batman 400. Let's take a quick commercial break.
Go follow the experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1 or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
All right, what's up, guys? Where were we? I think we were about here. Next up is I have another issue number 1. Really nice condition on this Thunder Bunny number 1. 80s indie right here. Goodness, everybody knows Thunder Bunny. Not as famous as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, hey, but still good. Next up, I'm going to get into a little bit of Teen Titans land. First team appearance of Vanguard. I actually have 2 copies of that. And they are both $5. You'll like the condition of these. Get those out. 2 of them. New Teen Titans Annual number 1. E is going to Dan H. I'm going to give you a bigger book. The coveted Godzilla number 23, my friends. This is the Avengers crossover with Godzilla. Is that not badass or what? That is a must-have. This is actually going to come to you in Mylar. Plus, it's the 1979 direct edition. First direct editions ever had the newsstand with the line, which I love that. One of my dream books is actually a First Black Cat, but I want the direct edition. is 79. So there you go. I'm going to put that on the hot spot. We're going to put that on E. Mikey is going to take one of the I's, but I have another one. And if anyone is interested in a much bigger book, Zach Strillick is going to get E. Mr. Strillick. Nice. E is gone. Yeah, that's a cool book. Anybody wants a very high grade, possible 9496, clean and press, maybe, who knows. First appearance of Jubilee, friends. That's a nice one. I'm going to put that bad boy on J for Jubilee. That just makes sense. Getting back into the more affordable range, I have the first appearance of Cole, notable character from the Titans run. Cole spelled with a K. First appearance of Cole right there. Another one you don't see too much, painted cover. That's a cool one. Hit you with another big one. First, Punisher versus Moon Knight. This is Punisher Annual number 2 from 1989. We're going to do just $10 on that. Easily is a $20 book. Badass right there. Mikey is going to get the new E. All right. First full appearance of the Midnight Suns. This is a near minty. I actually would recommend getting this graded. You guys all saw that I did get a lot of these graded, and I got the 9.8. This is from that collection. This one is not bagged and boarded. $10. I used to sell these for $15 every claim sale for almost an entire year. And they sold. Oh boy, they sold. All right, what has to go down? Let's come up there for a little bit. The homage covers I'm going to take down. I cannot believe some near minty second appearance of Deadpool are not gone, but that's okay. I'm going to take them down. I know I've sold a few of those on this channel before, so maybe you guys just have them already. I'm also going to take this. I'm going to put this back with my Silver Age. I think we're doing Silver Age another night. Okay. All right, how about the Marriage of Scott and Jean? This is a nice, ridiculously high grade copy. You could get that one graded easily. I'm going to put that on D. All right, Spawn number 8, first appearance of the Vindicator, Origin of the Hell, the levels all fully explained. I didn't know that this was written by Alan Moore. And it is the Spider-Man number 1 homage. Todd McFarlane cover. That one's just going to be $5. On C. Looks like Carlos got that one first. Kind of a neat one. Very, very underrated. It is the second cover ever of Mr. Sinister. $3. Nice and easy on B. Another nice $3 one. X-Men Adventures number 4. What's this homaging? Also, fun fact, that is the newsstand. Absolutely gorgeous. We're doing just $3 on that. How about that? And that's going to go on D. Looks like Gojira is first to B. I cannot believe that C was not claimed like that. Whoa. First Vindicator? That doesn't get more classic than that. I got that for $5 there. It's a good price, guys. All right. let's see what else we have. All right, I do have a nice copy and newsstand actually of Iceman #1, Iceman's first solo comic book ever on D. I have, if anyone's still hunting these, I've actually got a bunch of these second prints on H, and I've got a Silk #1. I heard this gained a little bit of value again. There is some small key significance, but hey, whatever. Mr. Dan H is going to get C. Mikey just got D. Gojira got H. Ira got B. Very nice. Let's go ahead and drop the link just as a reminder on how payment's going to work after the show. Since one Godzilla book, we'll do the other big one that I got. This is the first team up with the the challengers or the champions, I forget what they're called, the defenders. Very cool. That's the first Marvel Universe crossover with Godzilla. We're doing just $10, just like the other one. This one's going to come to you in Mylar. I'll put that on C. I do have a Beavis and Butthead #1. Still very collectible book right there. That one's a very clean copy. You might want to think about getting that one graded. I'll put that on D. And I do have also coming to you in Mylar, Marvel Fanfare #10. Classic, gorgeous cover. I do forget the key significance of it, to be quite honest with you, but that cover is undeniable right there. Marvel Fanfare #10. Key issue. Brian's going to get C. Austin just got D. Okay, very nice. Hit you with this one. We've got Submariner versus the Human Torch. This is just simply considered a classic Torch versus Namor Bronze Age book. We're doing this Bronze Age goodness. Nice condition, actually. Might be around like the 7.5 range. Maybe even an 8. We're going to do that for $8. Bronze Age awesomeness right there on H. If you guys are hunting the DC keys and want a nice submittable candidate, I don't think it's a 9.8, but it could be a 9.6. Do you know what that is? That's the first appearance of Hank Henshaw. You know him as Cyborg Superman. In 466 is the death of Hank Henshaw that spirals the moment that turns him to Cyborg Superman. That book sold 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever. I don't have that one anymore. I do have the first appearance of Amygdala, Batman villain. That's issue #3 right there. I actually sold a 9.8 2 or 3 Wednesdays ago. Not many on the census of that. Ira's going to take that first Hank Henshaw. Very nice. Markowitz just got D. I do have a wraparound X-Men #1. Doesn't get much more classic than that. Just pick that out of the dollar bin, actually, and that's a nice, clean, gradable copy right there. Again, this is the wraparound cover, the most valuable of all of them. That is on D. Someone asked about condition of B. So the condition of B, let me get real close, and I want to show you. Let me go nice and slow. I'm not seeing a single dang spine tick. That is a black spine, and I'm not even seeing a spine tick. You might be at like a 9.6 on that, Brian. That thing's pretty clean. Looks like Dan H is getting D. Okay. Next up, we've got, what is this? The Origin of the Summers Family. It's actually about a $15 book. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I don't know X-Men that well, but this thing is mighty clean. This was from a collection in which all the X-Men books were practically untouched. This is one of the stragglers I have left. $8 on this key. Oh, by the way, it's issue number 154 from 1981. That's on D. Brian is going to take B. Okay. All right, next up is the first appearance of Crossbones. He is in the Cameo in the Shadows. Nice $7 book right there. That is a submittable candidate. Again, right there. We're going to put that one on C. Dan H. also took this D. Is that the new hot spot? It might be. New Teen Titans. I think I have 2 of these. Francis Kane becomes Magenta. It's also the first appearance in costume. I'm going to do that one for just $3. And I'm pretty sure I have another one out there. If I find it, I'll put it up. I also have Genesis #1, 90s goodness right there. You remember the Genesis arc. I'm going to put that on D, and we have a full wall again. Mikey's going to take up that B. Gojiro's going to grab up D. Oh, you know what? I have another X-Men if you guys wanted that nice, sharp quality. This is the Origin of Magneto. It's number 150. I see that I put that for $8. I think that's the wrong sticker. I thought this was like a $20 book. My mistake. Your gain. Putting it on B. Oh, I do have another one of these. Another one of these. I thought I did. That's the last Todd McFarlane on Spider-Man. $3 on D. F has too much glare. It gets weird. Trust me. Carlos is going to get B. Let's see. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that over here. Spider-Man 2099. Number 1 isn't moving. Okay. Interesting. Dan is going to get this D. Dan likes the D spot. How about another issue number 1? Warzone number 1. We're going to do it for just $3. $3. I'll put it on E. And I have not one, but 2 gorgeous copies. Send these to CGC. I think you will not be disappointed of the iconic Jim Lee X-Men right there. Absolutely gorgeous. That is a full $20 book. So I'm usually under fair market value. I am at the full raw fair market value on this book, but they are that nice. Frankly, I would want to submit these to CGC if they don't move. So I have 2 of B. Andrew just got E. Very nice. Looks like Carlos. Did you just grab that B? Yeah, Carlos got 1. There's 1 left. This is the one I got a lot of messages about today. Oh, I'm going to put up the other nice key I've got from that run. X-Men number 4, bulletproof copy. You might be looking at a 9.8, and I'm throwing in 5 with it. First appearance of Omega Red, second appearance of Omega Red, and there's even another character that I'm kind of forgetting in there. bulletproof copies right there. That's on D. And I'll just throw up this other X-Men from 1986. 238. Awesome cover on E. Lee Markowitz is going to get D. Lee, is that your first claim? It is. I got the other Markowitz in here. No relation. Okay. Oh, and you know what will go with that nicely? Number 7. I apologize. I should have put that up there with it. But $4 for that classic. Dan H just got E. Okay. Fantastic Four 348. This is the first cover appearance of the new Fantastic Four. It also is the newsstand copy. Decent condition. That is actually about a $30 book in a newsstand. This one has a couple spine ticks. We're doing it $10. Very valuable book right there. All right, here's a nice one for you. Another $10. Warlock and the Infinity Watch #1 premiere issue. Adam Warlock tasked by the Living Tribunal to distribute the Infinity Gems to a team of protectors. It's about a $15 book, so says Key Collector. We are doing this near minty for just $10. Maybe get that one graded. And I think I see Gojira got D. It's kind of fun doing these like $10 and under books. Here's the other one. I'm actually going to. I apologize about this. I'm moving everything down because this next book goes with A so well. This is the actual first appearance of the Infinity Watch. Nice key there. It's also a Soulstone or Gemstone issue key. $5 on that Infinity tie-in right there. First appearance of Pitt. These, I always have them for $5. They don't always move, but every time I send them to CGC, they get a 9.8. I just sent another 3. They all got the 9.8. This is from the same collection, guys. You can grab it raw for $5, or you can spend $80 once it gets the 9.8. That book gets a little expensive. Oh, okay, we're going to have to do that next. I skipped a bit and I shouldn't have. There we go. All right, let's wait. Let me clean up all this crap off the floor. All right. Oh, boy. I'm tired. How about you guys? We got a full wall. What we gonna do about it? Sometimes I get southern when I'm on this claim sale. I don't know why. What we gonna do about that full wall there? I don't know. Going crazy, man. Boy, am I really gonna take some stuff down? So be it. Take I. I'll take H. Pop that in the back. What else hasn't sold? First appearance of Crossbones for $7. Extremely tired. Yes, I do understand. This book, H is for free. Here's the catch. You have to have a pile already started. You have to have a pile already started. I'll throw that book in for free. It's a one-shot Havoc Wolverine. Dan Carter, my apologies, good sir. I was just in St. Simons, Georgia. Zach Strelick gets D. Gojira is going to get the free book. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. Go follow The Experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1. Or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
All right, let's hit you with a big boy. How about a newsie? Well, granted, they're all newsy. Spider-Woman #1, imperfect copy right here. We're talking like a 5.5, whatever. A little bit nicer than a reader copy, though, that's for sure. $20 we're going to do on that one on D. X-Men issue number 233, small key. I don't remember what it is, but nice condition on H. I have one more X-Men book for you guys. No? Okay. Now that's the last X-Men book I got for you. Hit you with a Fantastic Four. 230. Gorgeous late bronze cover right there on H. I might need a reminder. Can you guys tell me what FF300 is? I can't remember. Dan H is going to take I. I usually write it on the back, so when I'm doing the claim sale, I can just read what the key appearance is, but I must have ran out of time. FF300 and 264, I need to know what those are. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Nope, I didn't even write it on that one. Okay, I'm just going to wait. I'll look those up later. The FF, there are small keys. I just can't remember what they are. Carlos is going to grab C and D. Very nice. All right, nice, very affordable book. This is Warlord Annual #2. This is the first appearance of Christovar. Very nice key, incredibly underrated. It actually doesn't get much more underrated with keys than this. Johnny Storm and Alicia Masters wed. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Brian. I got 2 of these. We're going to put those on C. Okay. And next up, I have 2 near minty copies of the first appearance of Doomsday. We are not doing $20, slight discount. We're doing them for $18. That way I can still say I did it under FMV. These are real sharp. You might want to get these graded. $18. I got 2 of them. First appearance of Doomsday. Next up, more value here. We have Justice League America number 70. Apparently, it's already a $5 book. But this is the rare second printing. Makes it like a $20 book. We're doing it for $5. All right, we got a couple claims. Carlos got D. Dan got D. Well, that went pretty quick, didn't it? Dan gets a copy. Carlos gets a copy. That ain't nice. Everybody wins. More new Teen Titans key. I think this is the Starfire's marriage issue. We're going to do just $3 on that. Nice and easy. On D. Gojira is going to get I. Gojira's pile got so big, I actually have to move it down here. So let's see. That's a good problem to have. Cool. All right. Gojira got A. Mikey gets D. Actually, Mikey's pile is almost just as big. Carlos and Mikey have got some pretty large piles here. Oh, okay, so by the way, I didn't put it up, but FF300, that's the marriage of Johnny Storm and Alicia Masters. We're doing it for $3 on D. Can you guys let me know what 337 is? FF337? I'm sorry to be so lazy and make you guys do that. I apologize. Whoever got Web of Spider-Man 99, I have the one that goes with it, 97, which is the first appearance of Kevin Trench, who becomes Nightwatch. $8 on that. Again, I found that in a freaking dollar bin, man. You can still find like $10 books out there in dollar bins sometimes. Gojira is going to get D. Very nice. Plain. Mikey gets I. Oh, wait, who? No, I think someone else got I. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. Okay, Carlos gets I. Sorry, I don't know why that just completely confused my brain for some weird reason. My apologies. All right, Carlos, your pile is nice and healthy. I'm going to move you over here. Yeah, when piles get pretty big, I have to move it to a different spot. Okay. All right. And were you guys able to tell me what 337 is? FF337. I know it's something. I can't remember what it is. Let's do some indie 80s goodness. This is Super Cops from Now Comics #1. Nice little value associated with that one. This one's gorgeous. Perfect, even, I would say. Perfectly preserved. My local comic book shop just recently got an 80s and 90s indie, like Underground and other, like, the more valuable. He actually pocketed, he wouldn't sell them to me, some really nice one. Dude, Key Collector, I know they're missing that one. I know that's something. Key Collector is the worst with Green Lantern. It misses so many keys. All right, Vigilante 45. First appearance of Black Thorn right there. We're going to do that for $5. Boom, on I. And it looks like Dan got D. Dan H. I'm going to save some really cool books for the end of the night. I do have some more Vigilante keys. I actually have 4 copies of this next one. First appearance of Lieutenant Harry Stein. I have 4 copies. Nice Vigilante key right there. 4 copies, so you can get plenty of them. Nice underrated key. Mikey's going to take I. I got to move Mikey down here. Mikey's pile is nice and healthy. Mikey's going to grab one of them. Well, it's not going to be that one. There you go, boss. Amazing Spider-Man Carnage tie-in. It's part, I believe, 11 of 14. We're going to be doing that. Nice, near minty, too. $6. That is Bagley goodness right there. That is a coveted color. Strilup's going to take. I'm also going to move these down. I can't believe G didn't go. I can't believe E is still here. Man. All right. How about the Death of Harry Osborn? That'll do it for somebody. Death of Harry Osborn. Gorgeous cover. Get this one graded. $6. That's on B. Dan is going to get I. Third appearance of Deadpool. That is a nice near minty. Get it graded. $5. I. Gojira got B. Ravage 2099. Fun fact about this character. All the 2099 books, issue number 1s, are the 29 counterparts. Ravage is a unique and original character. So unlike Punisher, Spider-Man, blah, 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 Hulk, this is actually a unique and original character. And that is going to be first appearance of Ravage 2099, $5 on H. Dan is going to get I. Oh, Zach, okay. All right, Dan got I. Okay. More ASM. This one is $3.74. Some more Bagley goodness. We're just going to do $4 on that. I'll pop that on A for ASM. Austin Kyle just picked up H. Cool. Oh, here's another one. I had another one. Francis Kane becomes Magenta. First appears in costume. I told you I had another one. Boom. Carlos picked up A. Cool. Is it a Mark Jewelers? I didn't think anywhere. I didn't think they were. I have two of these. Thunder Agents #1 in JC Comics. More awesome stuff right here. Issue #1s. I have two of them. I believe these are from the late 80s. I forget. Thunder Agents #1. Absolutely gorgeous. These look out of time perfect. Straight from the shelves, which is pretty cool. On B. And I'm going to give you guys a nice juicy one. Third appearance, second appearance, and first appearance of Stephanie Brown. Spoiler, this book alone is a $20 book. You're getting the second and third appearances for free. We're going to put that on A for you. Dan H is going to grab B. I have one more available. Okay. Mikey is going to grab up that A. Gojira grabbed the other B. Very nice, sir. All right, let's hit you with an Iron Man key. This is tied into the alcohol issue. I forget the key significance of it, but that's a nice one. Iron Man 170, nice key significance. I put it on I, but I is taken. We'll put it on H. Carlos is going to get I. Cool. All right. All right. So 347. This is like a near mint. This is the first appearance of the new Fantastic Four for $8. The one that's a little bit more valuable, 348, is above it, which is the first cover appearance of the new Fantastic Four, and that one's a newsstand. I like this one more, but that is the better cover, I admit. How about a little classic Stan Lee with She-Hulk? I've always loved this cover of 275. The wrap's a little weird, but it's a pretty clean book. 275 FF Stan Lee book right there. We're going to put that on B. This is just one of my favorite Galactus covers of all time. This is FF number 210 from 1978. Just absolutely insanely gorgeous Galaxy Cosmic cover right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Would love to get a 9.8 of that, actually. Come to think about it. $5. We'll put that on I. Ira's going to get the Stan Lee cover. Dude, I almost made a gigantic, poorly advised purchase, but then I looked at my wallet and realized I couldn't do it. But it was a New Mutants 98 signed by Stan Lee, and it was so under fair market value that I wanted to get it, but it was still so expensive, so I couldn't do it. It's weird. I got married, and I was like, oh, I should treat myself to a nice wedding gift for myself. But then I quickly realized how stupid that sounded, and I didn't do it. Doesn't really work that way. After your wedding, you are broke, my friends. Trust me. All right, let's see. I and E are still there, huh? Amazing. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear the wall. We're going to switch gears. I have a little pocket of similar books that I can do. Stick with my True Believers. Yeah, that's a nice $3.99 copy. Much more, a little more affordable there. I'm going to put these back. All right, next up, most of what I'm about to put up are not keys. James, why are you wasting our time? Check it out, though. They are high grade 90s newsstands. They're Avengers, Fantastic Four, Thor, and I'm doing pretty much all of them for $3. No, it's not a key, but it is a newsstand, 9.4 or better. That's the type of filler you want. I always grab up newsstand 9.8s. Like this badass Odin cover, Thor 455. Newsstand. How about Thor versus Gladiator? Newsstand 90s. Again, do you know how hard it is to find good, ridiculously high-grade copies in the 90s that were newsstands? It's really tough. It's less than 10%, actually. Some of them, it's less than like 5%. Thor 464. High-grade newsstand. Brian, I have seen it. I've actually taken it into my shopping cart and taken it out like 8 times. I'm not buying statues. That's the problem. I'm not buying statues anymore. But then stuff like that'll come up, and I'll be like, well, what am I supposed to do? It's amazing. I actually think the Sinestro statue might be one of the best looking statues I've ever seen, ever. So that sucks that I'm not collecting statues anymore, but oh well. FF 90s high grade newsstand, $3. 90s high grade newsstand, $3. The next one is a key, so there's going to be a slight price increase there. First appearance of Huntara, who is the half sister of Mr. Fantastic. First team appearance of the Fearsome Foursome. That is the newsstand copy, and that is a key. That bad boy is $8. I'm putting that one on C. I have another one that is a key. Eric Masterson Becomes Thunderstrike. It's about a $20 book. I'm doing it for 12. Newsstand copy, high grade again. 90s newsstands, man. You see that in dollar bins, you pick that up. That stuff is sometimes only $3. Sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 12. It's really good stuff to pick up from dollar bins. Sometimes people miss it. They just go over the top and they don't even see that it's a newsstand. They're missing it. 442, Thor right there. Once again, $3. Badass cover. On J, I think that's the last one I'm going to give you. Captain America, 399, high grade, 90s newsstand on G. I'm noticing how badly I need water right now. Whew. Pretty, everything except for A and C, which are keys, is a $3 book here, my friends. 9.4 or better, 90s newsstands. Gojira's going to grab G. And in its place, Mr. Gojira, is Captain America 418, which is the last of the 90s newsstands that I have for you guys today. $3. I'm going to put it in its place. I need to take a second. It's hot. It's always burning, boiling hot in this office, man. I've got some stuff I would like to put up next that I'm actually pretty excited to show you. I'm actually going to fill, it's 5 books, so I'm going to fill the entire top row with them. So just be ready for that. I'm going to give that another minute. I really want these to go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? How do you tell they're a newsstand? You can tell. It's not always easy in like the 2000s, but for the 90s, it's very easy because you see just a simple barcode on the front. It's the UPC symbol. It's just a barcode. Doesn't say anything about direct addition. Doesn't do anything except a barcode. I'm going to do some math here for you guys. I'm going to make a special bundle. 12 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So there's $41 on the wall. If you guys claim the whole wall, I will do it for $30. $11 off, but you have to claim the whole wall. You just type in claim the whole wall. And Mr. Producer Man, let's go ahead and pop the link in to remind people of how they pay. Although I think there's no newcomers. I think we're all regulars here tonight. But hey, $30, you can get the whole thing. Again, A and C are the keys, but the rest are like go get them graded sharp newsies. Okay, $30, you can take the whole wall. So many people are. 37 people watching. That's awesome. That's great. Guys, we are on a guest channel, so make sure if you haven't already that you like this video. It's going to help out the Experiences algorithm. Furthermore, it is going to get you subscribed to the channel, so make sure you get subscribed over to the Experience. I'm not the only show here. They do a lot of great shows, so you might want to check in on that. I'm not the only sales show either. They do a bunch. So you can think about that. And I am going to clear the wall. We're going to go to commercial. I'm going to clear the wall. Anyone who wants to claim the whole wall, you have until the end of the commercial break to let me know. Otherwise, we're moving on. $30 claims the whole wall. Let's go to commercial.
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
All right, guys, I'm going to fill the top row with something completely different, but I found 2 more X-Men books, so I'm going to put them up. Both of them are keys. X-Men 299 is the first appearance of the Reavers and the first appearance of the Something Tiger. My handwriting is atrocious. That's a $10 book right there. Again, this is from a collection that was gorgeous, so that copy is pristine. This copy is not pristine. This is the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. And this is a very affordable copy. This one's probably like a 8.0, maybe a 7.5. I don't know. We're doing $30 on that for the first appearance of Mr. Sinister on I. I'm gonna give that a second. I imagine those are gonna go quick because I want something completely unique to fill the top wall with. $30, you get the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Also, first appearance of Reavers on H. Carlos is going to take up the I. Very nice, sir. And I am going to start putting up. I have 5 incredibly unique books here. I said in a video that I was going to do them for $20 each. I am actually going to do them for $15 each. And what they are is a book and record set. This is a comic book, full color, as you can see, that also comes with a 45 that you can listen along with. And luckily, this flea market find still had all of the 45s in there. So $15 on A. Let's see if I have a, there we go. $15. One of a kind. I also have some Star Trek. Again, it's got the 45 in the back, comic book in the front. Who remembers these as kids right here? Also, Carlos is going to get H. Brian's going to get A. I'm going to transfer that $15 sticker over to B. I just made a video talking about how I was selling these for $20. We're doing it for 15 for you guys. Okay. I have a couple more. Star Trek. Boom. There's another one. Star Trek. With the 45 in the back. And last but not least, Star Trek with the 45 in the back on E. I'm doing each one for $15. They go on eBay typically for anywhere from 15, but they're in much worse condition than these, all the way to like 40 bucks a pop. So $15 is a pretty good price. Feels rare to find them with the records. Yes, I have found them without the records. That's much more doable. You don't see it. It's just something really cool. You don't see it too much. I wanted to make a video about them, but I thought it was too niche. So I ended up not doing that. But I did include them in today's, that must have been today's video, actually. Yeah. In fact, most of this box was featured in today's video. $15, guys. Get a piece of history right there. The record comic books. They all have it. I showed you the records in each one. $15. That's $5 off for each one. And you know what I'm going to do? 15 times 4. That's $60 if you get B through E. If you get B through E, because I got them so cheap, if you claim B through E, I will give them for 50 bucks. Okay. That's a big discount there. $50 and you can claim the rest of the record and book sets. Okay. That's $12.50 per book right there. That's pretty darn good. Who's going to do it? B through E, or you could say claim whole wall. You can say claim record set, whatever you want to do. That's the winner, man. Brian's going to do it. Let me write a custom sticker. Oh, wait, I have a $50 right here, Brian. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to keep that $15 post-it note. I'm going to write. Can you guys hear my dog in the background? She has the full zoomies right now. I apologize. Brian, hell yeah. Nice pickup, dude. Nice pickup. All right. See if I can't find any more keys for you folks. Hey, look, another X-Men. What's this one? First Nathan Summers Cable as a baby. Oh, wow. Cool. Where's that $15 sticker? Awesome. First Cable as a baby. Kind of forgot I had this. Hey, it's a newsstand copy too. Very nice. Black Spine, very sharp copy. Probably a near mint minus right there. 15 bucks for apparently the first appearance of Cable. Ooh, you know, that whole debate. As a baby. As a baby. I also have another X-Men here. First appearance of Nimrod. We're going to do also 15 bucks on that right there. $191. Put that on D. Any X-Men fans in the house? I do have if anybody wants like a $100 book, I do actually have some big stuff here. But yeah, you have to be into that sort of thing. Okay. X-Men 171 is Rogue joins the X-Men and the debut of the Soul Sword. $20 on that near mint key on E. Dan H is on D. Get those claims in. Yes, sir. We end very shortly. Another X-Men 161. This is the origin of Magneto that actually focuses on the concentration camp. Very popular book right here. $12 on B. Uh-oh. I forgot to write the notes on this one. Can you guys let me know? Oh, man, I forgot to write the notes on this one. Whatever. D will be $5. Newsstand 193. That'll also be $5 just because if they're absolutely cream of the crop condition. Carlos is going to get E. X-Men 136. Awesome. Death of Jean Grey. Goodness right there. $30. That's a clean ass copy right there. I'm also going to put that on E. Carlos is going to get D. Carlos is a Spidey and X-Men fan. 156 is the first appearance of Origin of Corsair. First appearance of the Akati. I can't read my own handwriting. That is terrible. Newsstand copy, too. I'm going to put that on I. I think I saw Lee got something. Lee got E. Nice. So, good healthy book there. Lee, you only got 2 books, but you got some good ones. And then I'm going to put a much, much bigger boy. X-Men issue 98. You're looking at probably like an 8.0. Get this cleaned and pressed. I know Stan Lee and Jack Kirby are actually cameoed in this. I think Clark Kent is even cameoed in it. This thing is so loaded up with so many notable things. It's kind of hard to remember it all, quite honestly. All right, let's see. I think I have some more X-Men. Yeah, there's more X-Men. I'll throw this easy 5 book up there. First, Professor Hulk. Doesn't match with anything up on the wall, so I'll put it on H. X-Men issue 57. 12 center Sentinel cover. First appearance of Larry Trask. Awesome. We're going to put that on E. That's a good one. Lee is going to get H. And I had it up earlier, but it didn't sell, so I'm going to put it back up. First appearance of Jubilee. H. That biggie. We got about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Warning, warning. Bill Robinson, 3 minutes left. Here's a big one. First appearance of the Dark Avengers and the first appearance of Hammer. I'm going to put that on I. I'm going to fill one more book on the wall, and I think that would be a good way to end the night, actually. Let's go with some Bronze Age. This is Ms. Marvel number 20. It is the new costume, and it is gorgeous condition. We're talking in the 9s right there. Condition estimate for which one? D and E. This one's about an 8. This one's about like a 5. Maybe a 5.5. Keep in mind, it isn't all dark spine. So that's actually pretty respectable. I mean, let me look at this. Yeah, I'm sticking with that assessment. I would say so. Agreed for D and E. Oh, you just wanted to know the thing. A, by the way, is $5. I didn't put a. You know what? No, A is $3. Forget it. And we are filled up. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put one more big one for you. This is the first X-Men Avengers crossover in the Avengers, because remember, they crossed over before in X-Men. This is gorgeous, frankly. This is actually in like the 7.5 range. This is really sharp. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should probably get it pressed. But hey, Zach is going to take J, and in its place, I'm going to put the big boy, biggest book of the night, on J. Zach Strillick. Let me get that in his pile. Next up is Brian, who's getting D. Next up is Mr. Dan, who's getting I and A. And A is a $3 book. That's for Dan, right? Yeah. Looks like Brian is also going to get J. Oh, hey. Round of applause. We got a big boy book sold. Can we clear the wall? We got like 1 minute left. Can we do it? Can we clear the wall? That'd be pretty sick, man. Not gonna lie. Anybody want to give that one a shot? We got 30 people in the chat. Do we have any takers on the whole wall? See if we can't do a clean sweep. All right. Just in case, let's go ahead and remind everybody on how the payment works. I think every last person here is a regular, but even still, that is the link right there. You fill that out. You put your name, your username. I'm going to work on getting the invoices out within the next 45 minutes to like hour and a half. If you can pay tonight, that certainly works best for me. I'm going to ship it out tomorrow morning. You know how I work. Other than that, I will see you next Tuesday. And most importantly, I will see you this Sunday on my channel where I have 4 more long boxes of awesome stuff. And in the meantime, I love you all. Brian just claimed the entire wall. See you next week.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.